Hi guys, long time no see. I wanted to make a video just talking about kind of where I've been and update you on everything, but before I do that I wanted to say Happy Christmas for those of you who celebrated Christmas last week, and Happy Kwanzaa and Happy Hanukkah and Happy Day if you didn't celebrate anything. I hope that these past couple months have been amazing and really blessed, or just good memories were shared and you've had a really great holiday time. If you're in the States, happy late Thanksgiving. It was like a month ago. Just trying to get my bases covered because I've been gone for a while. So, and this I'm not missing. Happy New Year to all of you, because Happy New Year, guys. I hope that this year is going to be a really great one for you all, and you accomplish all the goals that you want to set. I don't know, those of you who are making a New Year's resolution, making any of them, I don't know. I have plans. I don't know if they're going to be New Year's resolutions, more just life changes, but nonetheless, I hope you guys have a great New Year. I wanted to come on and make this video because I've been getting so many messages and comments just making sure that I'm okay, and I get these from time to time. Or have this semester, I guess, and I just wanted to come on and, let you guys know what I've been kind of going through, mostly because I never want to make these videos like life updates, I guess, because I feel like a lot of you, may not care, and that's totally fine. Like, I'm not expecting you guys to care about me or my life. Like, this isn't what this channel is about. However, I do get a lot of you, sending me messages and wondering if I'm okay and wanting to know what's going wrong, and if there's anything you guys can help me with or whatever. And most of the time it's just, things get crazy and busy and I just lose track of time and I realize 2 months has gone by since I made a video. But I do appreciate all of those wonderful messages and comments that you guys send me. They don't go unnoticed, and I do get back to some of you, and sometimes it's like weeks before I check my YouTube, I guess, and I realize that I've missed so much. And anyway, I just want to say thank you to all of you who have sent me those messages. And I know a while back I talked about really having problems with insomnia and nightmares, and I know a lot of you gave me some really great advice, and even still I have people sending me comments giving me advice on that, but also messages of people checking up on me and seeing how it's gotten any better and stuff. And I just think it's so sweet and kind for you guys to care about somebody that's like, you're watching me on a computer right now, I may not even exist. That sounded super like Matrixy or something weird. I meant you don't really know me in real life, and I just think it's so sweet for you guys to take the time to send me messages and really check in and see how I'm doing and making sure I'm okay. I feel like that's such a great thing about this community, is everybody's so caring. I mean, the whole point of this community is to find relaxation and peace, and there's so many people, ASMRs, if you will, ASMR makers, video makers, I guess, who make videos and I do the same, because we want you guys to be able to find a video or find something that's going to make you relax after a really stressful day or stressful week or month, or, whatever it may be, or just find some peace and quiet, and be able to fall asleep easier, or whatever it is. I know this community is based on just like trying to help people, which I think is so great. So everybody's so sweet and kind here, and it's just been wonderful. So I figured this is the one place that I could share this to you guys, and really, if you guys have advice for me, I would be so excited to hear it. I know that, people go through stuff like this quite often. I'm not the exception, and if you guys have advice to share, then I will be so very grateful to hear it. You could always use advice, even if you been in it 5 years ago, or it's happening to you right now, or someone who's been through it, whatever it is. I would love to hear it. But without further ado, I'm just going to talk about my life. Kind of just and tell you kind of what I've been doing and where I want this channel to go this new year, and where I want myself to go, I guess. So This whole semester, 2012 really has been really crappy. Has not been that great of a semester. Been dealing with a lot, personally, and just, I mentioned in, an old video, I think, in About Me, the 5-question tag, or the YouTube, whatever, one of the tags that I talked about myself. Hiccups. I was asked, it had like relationship status, single or taken or whatever, and I mentioned that I was in a relationship and had been for a while. I dated someone for 2 years, almost 2 years, and he was someone that I was very close to, have known since I was 11. We've been good friends and decided to date, and it was really great. I'm at the age in my life where, sorry, Frank is loud. I'm at the age in my life where I have to kind of decide, I guess, where I really want to go, and things I want to do, and kind of forecast my plans for the next 5 years, or how I'm going to handle, money, like just things like you have to think ahead a little bit more now, and with that came just thinking about getting engaged and relationships and where we were going to go as a couple. And not to say that I base my life around him or my plans, but I think we both kind of did it with each other because we planned, to be together, I guess. And so we made just career choices, I guess, and school choices, and kind of future plans and choices, and how we were going to handle things, and what we were going to do, and what steps we were going to take. And so I think that you can hear my mom yelling. She's in the next room. I'm at my parents' house, if you can't tell. Anyway, so we made choices kind of around each other, and it's hard when you break up with somebody and kind of all of that whole plan just kind of falls, and you are kind of stuck with nothing, and you're just standing there on like this empty plot, I guess, and just kind of wondering where to go, what to do next, who you are anymore, what you're gonna, be, like how much you've changed or how little you changed, whatever it is. It's really hard, I guess, to go through that, and it is, in most breakups, it's really hard to go through, but I think especially so when you really start making future choices, and maybe I should have been a little more careful and not have been so, giddy to get engaged, or, plan on moving to a certain place, or doing what we're supposed to do, or whatever. Been a little bit smarter. It's not like we put a down payment on a condo in Miami or something, but just the idea, and forming your behaviors and your thoughts and your actions and your future self for that, I guess, and then that disappearing and kind of not knowing where to go and what to do. So that happened, and it was really hard. I mean, I definitely went through depression, a state of depression for a couple months. It was not fun, and I mean, that's not so easy to get out there and say. I mean, my family suffers from depression. It's, it runs in the family. It's something that I think a lot of people go through, and it's not the most attractive thing. I don't want to get like my baggage out here on YouTube, but it is what it is, I guess. Went through some serious depression, had hard days, really, really bad days, okay days, some good days, and now I'm, finally feeling back to normal and back to myself, which is really great. I mean, having to climb yourself out of the pit is just sucky beyond sucky, and if any of you've ever done it before, you understand. And for those of you who may be battling depression right now, if you want to talk to somebody, I'm totally here to listen, and will give you my best advice. So, but anyway, so I was just dealing with that, kind of wondering where I was for a while. That's why it took me so long, I guess, to come back. And then I started kind of making plans and feeling a little bit better, and things changed again. Like, it'd be like I'd take a step forward and then have to take like 4 steps back, and it would just be not good and not fun, and I really had no idea what I was doing. I told you guys that I was majoring initially. When I started college, I was majoring in photography, and I love photography. It's something that I have such a big passion for, and I changed it when I transferred to a different university where I live now, where my apartment is. I changed it to something different pretty soonly after I started dating the guy that I was dating. Not necessarily because of him, but because I think I realized more of my potential of wanting to help people during that time, and I still absolutely want to help people, and I mean, that's a big reason why I made this channel. But I originally, or my major at this past semester was major in rehabilitation, and double minoring in psychology and drug and alcohol addiction, and I wanted to become a licensed chemical dependency counselor so it could help. Mostly I really wanted to help teens and young adults who were dealing with addiction, but also who were dealing with depression and self-mutilation, eating disorders, what have you. It's really what got me into it all in the first place, and really what fueled my passion for it. And not that I don't still have a passion for helping those individuals, but I think this semester especially, I really have learned how important it is to balance still being really compassionate for your clients and patients, as well as having the professional line and not bringing it home with you or not getting too invested. And my heart, typically I invest it all, and I haven't learned quite yet how to really balance that. Sorry. And I thought that would change. I took counseling this year for my class for addictions counseling, and it was one of the things to help learn how to manage that, and group therapy we took, and we were supposed to learn how to manage it, and it was so hard. Even my group members who weren't even addicts, or who might have been former addicts, it just got invested. It's so hard, and I mean, maybe with time I could have learned. I don't know if I could have lost somebody over an overdose or someone who committed suicide. I don't know if I could handle it very well. So I decided that maybe that wasn't for me, at least not for right now. So I decided to transfer back to a different school, and I'm doing photography again, which I love, and I'm really excited to get back into. I'm doing commercial photography. When I first started school, I went into film photography, which was completely different. I had never done film before. And if you are someone who's familiar at all with film photography, it's so different from digital, and you can't, I mean, even just like taking the photos, you have to set everything manually on the camera. Not that you shouldn't be doing that, I guess, with your digital camera, but you have a little bit of cushion, I guess, because you get to see the photo, you can retake it, but you may not, you don't see the photos until you develop them. So I would shoot my whole, set, whatever I needed to get and what shot I needed to get, and then I would spend hours in the photo lab rolling film in the dark to try to get it on this like kind of wiry spiral thing, and then putting the chemicals in and developing it myself, and then realizing I hadn't got the shot, or I overexposed, or I didn't get any shots, something happened, or I messed up the film or something. It was so bad. It was just, there's so many times that I would just cry and be like, I'm done, and then getting shots, I guess, and then, or taking rolls and finding that I did get shots in them, and then going into the dark room and exposing for like 6 hours, and it's dark in there, and I used to always feel like I came out afterwards, after I would spend so much time there, and be like the Twilight Zone in there, because you just like kind of lose your mind because it's so dark. And this guy always played the yeah yeah yeahs, which I love the yeah yeah yeahs, but they kind of have a creepy twang to them. And so it would just be like I was tired and I was hungry and I was frustrated and I'm listening to this music and I'm just like starting to feel like I was going insane. But so I decided to change my major after that because I was like, I don't know if I can do this. But right now I'm trying to go back into that because I missed so much of being creative and having that side and having, you know, like, I don't know, that ability, that place to kind of express myself. As cheesy and nerdy as that sounds, it's something that I missed a whole lot, and I'm really excited to get back into that. And it's just, if you are someone who is an artist, or sounds super pretentious, but I mean just like a writer, or you know, you draw or paint or sculpt, or even like graphic design, or you know, film, or musician, whatever it is, and you don't do it for a while, and you pick your guitar back up again, or you pick your paintbrush or your pencil or whatever, and there's just something that like sparks in you, and you just realize how much you miss it and how much you need it to keep you sane, I guess. So going back into that, and honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing with it. I have no idea where I'm going, and right now that used to terrify, or back when I was kind of standing in the field and not knowing what I wanted to do, I'm kind of excited because right now I have nothing holding me to anywhere, and it feels like the possibilities are kind of endless at this point. Like, I can go anywhere. Photography is something that takes you so many places, and you know, I'm not saying that I'm gonna become some crazy awesome Annie Leibovitz or something. Like, I'm not saying that. I'm saying like it's just it's something that you can do anywhere, and it's exciting, and who knows, I may become like a stinking DEA. I don't know. That was definitely not what I would become. That was just an example. But right now, this is where I'm going, and it's exciting rather than thinking like, Frank, out of the ring pops. Rather than taking like 30, you know, steps forward and being like, this is what I'm going to do in 20 years. I'll be here and I'll know exactly what I'm doing. It's like, I just know what I'm doing in like 2 weeks. And I really like that feeling now. It just makes me realize how young I still am, and how I don't need to rush things, and how I need to start really appreciating the now, which sounds really cheesy. But I'm excited. I really want to au pair. I've been thinking about that for a while now, and thinking about au pairing, probably in England somewhere, because I've always wanted to visit, and why not now? So I don't know. It just, things that I think that I couldn't do until later in life, I've kind of decided like it's just time. Like, why waste it when I have these opportunities, and I don't have a husband, I don't have some crazy full-time job where I have to be home all the time. Like, I could be working a job in freaking London for a little bit. Speaking of au pairing, if any of you has ever au paired, doesn't have to be in London, it can be anywhere. I just want to know, you know, your experience with it, and if you liked it or you didn't like it or whatever. I know this is probably a long shot. I don't know how many people au pair, but that was just something. But anyway, that's kind of where I've been. And as for this channel, I really want to start getting back into it, investing into you guys. I have lots of requests, some kind of interesting ones. I'm excited to see how they turn out. If you have any ideas that you would like to see, please continue to let me know. And I'm going to start really trying to dedicate a lot of time and effort into this. And yeah, so I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful for all of you guys, and all the subscribers that I have, and all the comments that you guys give me. They're all so sweet, and they're all so caring and motivating, and you have not once been rude or been like, you need to die. I don't know who says that, but I'm so grateful for it all. It really means a lot. And yeah, like I said, if you have any advice, you know, keep trudging on, be like, no, you're being stupid, you need to go to law school or something. Probably won't do that, but no, to each his own. So if you want to give me that advice, you go straight ahead. My lips are so dry, they hurt so badly. Anyway, I'm sorry for Frank's being annoying, but that's where I'm at now. I have so many ideas for this channel, so many ideas for myself in the future. Like I said, if any of you have advice for me, but also if any of you who are going through the same thing or want to talk to somebody, don't feel like you can't talk to me. I mean, I'm totally here. I'm going to start checking YouTube more. I'm starting to get back in, so if you want to talk, please don't hesitate. Like, if you're dealing with depression, been there multiple times, family's been there multiple times, I'll be here. If you have panic attacks, my brother suffers through panic anxiety really badly. Just anything, I mean, it may not even be that serious. You guys could just be going through a breakup really too, and it's really hard. You know, I'm here, and I would love to talk to you guys if you are having a hard time. So, yeah, anyway, that's my whole update. I hope that it wasn't too boring. I know this is 20 minutes and ridiculous. But thanks for listening. If you do listen and watch this whole video, you're a freaking champ, man. I will talk to you guys all very soon. Stay tuned to my next video. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but I have quite the list, and I'm really excited about it. So, actually, you guys can decide right now. So, I had a lot of role plays that, I've some doctor checkups and air flight stewardess role play, and just other role plays. So if you guys would like to see a role play, please let me know right now. You know, role play it up, lady. Comment that if you would like. Or to do, I have a lot of people who've been wanting to do just straight whisper videos, talking to you guys quietly. I've had a couple of people who wanted me to do like a makeup application video on myself. I've had a lot of people who wanted to do kind of like a hypnosis, sleep therapy kind of thing. So please let me know below what you would like to see in the very next video so we can get that up and out for you guys. That was not a good accent. Promise, if I do go to London. Well, not London. My head always just goes to London when I think of the freaking England loveliness. It probably wouldn't even, you know. Regardless, I will not be using that if you live there, you guys, and you were offended by my accent. I don't know if you would be. People offend me, not really, but sometimes they're all like, y'all, you live in Texas. That wasn't even a good Texas accent. I don't even know. Okay, sorry for my accents and my ability to apparently do any of them, even in my own state. So, anyway, see you guys all soon. I had one thing that I wanted to finish this freaking thing off with, and I don't remember what it was. FF my life. Great. I forgot. Anyway, have a great, wonderful, happy new year. I hope you have awesome. If you are 21 and over, you should have an awesome time with champagne. I'm drinking a quite large vodka tonic right now, and it's not even the time for it, but alas, vodka tonic. If you're under 21, you should enjoy apple cider. That's stupid. This is stupid advice. You know, just don't drink and drive. That's all I have to say. Don't die. I would like you guys not to die. Now I'm getting awkward. Have a good night, guys. Have a happy new year. Happy holidays to all of you. I hope it is magical and wonderful, and you guys are all doing really well. Hi again. It's nice to see you. I'm back official. Start now. It is now. A lot of you guys would say that I looked really angry in my videos, and I wasn't angry. Either I was like sad or just trying to get a good video or trying to act not weird, because this is me naturally, and I'm an awkward person. I ramble and make weird jokes that aren't funny. So I try to act cool in my videos. So it may come off like I'm a snobby hoe, but really I'm just awkward and trying not to be weird. But this is me naturally. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you've watched thus far, I think they're watching a game in there, or won the lottery, I don't know. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.